are 3 mortgage tips that you should know. So, a few things to pay attention to when your buyers are talking about their credit or pre-approvals is make sure a lender like myself, a bank, a mortgage company, a broker, any of the sorts have pulled your client's credit. A lot of people talk about their credit score based on what they see, either what reports on their credit cards or Credit Karma, and those are great resources to go ahead and pay attention to whether your credit's going up, going down, did anything pop up that you shouldn't have seen. But those are not mortgage credit scores. When I pull a credit report, it is actually pulling mortgage-specific algorithms, so the scores that I use are only associated with mortgages. Just like if you shop for a car, when a car pulls your credit report, it is a credit algorithm for car loans specifically. So, do not go take your clients out until they have been pre-approved by a mortgage professional to make sure that you are dealing with the accurate score that they should be talking about. Okay, another credit thing that everybody hears, or at least I hear all the time. Oh, you know what, April, I would love to have my credit pulled, but it's gonna lower my credit score. That is a myth, you guys. You can technically have a credit score pulled numerous times within a 30-day window, and the algorithm will actually understand that your clients are shopping for a mortgage or shopping for a car. I just always say, make sure that they don't go credit crazy at Christmas and apply for every credit card to get 20% off their shirts. That will destroy their score. But having a few lenders pull it to get the pre-approved, it'll be perfectly fine. It is actually a horrible sales tactic. Okay, it all started where people heard that inquiries were gonna hurt their score because they just didn't want anyone else pulling their credit for them to look at other options. The other thing is that when people read a credit report, it is required that the credit bureaus list 4 specific things that created that score. And in my 22 years, I have not seen a single credit report that did not say too many inquiries, because they just have to list something, okay? I've had credit reports that have had 1 inquiry and it says too many inquiries. But the consumers don't know that, and the client base typically doesn't know that either. So, reassure them. They can have their credit checked, they can get pre-approved, it is not going to hurt them, and it is far better to have it checked to make sure you have a mortgage algorithm, like we just talked about, than to be listening to what Credit Karma has. Here's a little way to get your score to increase that most people don't know. So, individuals that have credit cards, they could have excellent payment history. I can't tell you how many times I talk to clients and they talk about how, oh, well, I pay my credit card off every single month. I pay my card off every single month. I don't carry a balance. I believe them, and that's great. And that's great payment history. But unfortunately, credit bureaus do not report the balances on the credit cards the exact same day the payment is made. So usually most of the time when I pull a report, I'm seeing the balance happen to be that one day, which could be high. I could have a $5,000 credit limit, and maybe I just bought a couch and I racked up $4,000 on it, but I'm just gonna write a check at the end of the month and pay it off. Great as far as payment history, not great as far as your credit score. It will reflect that your credit line is close to being maxed out or above 50% of the limit, which will then decrease your score. Now, mind you, once you get that balance below $2,500, pay that card off, great, your score bounces up right away. So, it's a little tricky thing, but it's a little timing. So it's a little timing action that you can do to help get your score up right before the credit is pulled. Or talk to a mortgage professional. When I'm looking at a credit report, those are the things that I'm gonna pay attention to and say, hey, your score is excellent, don't worry about it, you're in the top rate bracket. Or, hey, we can get you a better product and a better rate if you just did A, B, and C, and we timed things appropriately and timed it till it all works. So, any questions on that? There's gonna be a CE class for more credit information. Dig in deeper. Otherwise, give me a call.